something similar here for the championship. Sent out in front, Gwen Lapp hits it in! Only a minute and a half into this championship game. Gwen Lapp gets her first of the season. She makes it 1-0. Really compact in their D structure. Kelly scores! A power play goal for Meg Kelly! And it might have been tipped in. It looks like the celebration happens over there in the corner. Henderson with her arms up, looking like she got the tip. She's amped up as she goes through the line. She ties it at 1.
Yeah, not sure it's tipped here, but a really nice play by Louisa Welke to get it up top to Maeve Kelly, the assistant captain. Again, Henderson.
Minor falls down trying to make a play. Walsh chops it out of the air, and good thing she did because one of the Harvard players was right in front. Peterson makes 2 stops on him, and her puck comes free.
And you mentioned that before, Bridget. Oh.
Turnover, Walsh, a short-handed try. It was behind Tuffy and cleared out of the crease. Throws it into the corner. Kira Healy, back to Sydney Healy, and Tuffy, another great save. And that springs a breakaway for Carla McSweeney. And she gets taken down on the way, and it's going to be an interference call and a penalty shot. Here comes McSweeney down the lane, and she scores! McSweeney is mid-clutch once again. She wins the Beanpot in overtime for Harvard.
If you could, just some thoughts on tonight's game. Thank you very much.
In preparation for this game, I can say myself and our staff team planned for a lot of moments. I didn't think through what a penalty shot in overtime was going to look like, so apologies if you can bear with me while I process that thought. Other than that, I wish we didn't put ourselves in that situation, considering that we had a lot of control of the game, and I think we could have pulled away sooner, but still kind of taken in the end.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Go ahead, Rich.
Rich Thompson, Mass Live. Tara, was the 4 unsuccessful power plays in the second period, was that kind of the missed opportunity for this game?
It's one of them. I think I would like us to have managed just what happened in between those a little bit more. You get tired. Obviously, your top 10 players there that are on your power play are getting a lot of minutes, and the other ones are on the bench. And how do you manage what that feels like and looks like? I thought we generated some good looks, and we know we're going against a good goalie that's tough to score on. So I think managing just how we felt about it and how the shifts in between the power plays, I would have liked to see a bit better.
Thanks, Coach. Here in front.
Tara, on the breakaway, how they got it every time they did a penalty shot, was there any kind of breakdown, possession-wise, structure-wise, that kind of led to that turnover?
I just watched it. I didn't see it live as clean, but selling out the net a little bit, right? That transition puck that's going the other way. I thought Kira did a good job catching up to her, though.
Right here, Coach.
When you're about to talk about a lot of quantity shots tonight, what did you think of the quality?
Not until the third period do I really think we settled in and started to focus on just getting pucks in, having them turn it over and we get on our forecheck and finding those transition moments and wearing them down shift after shift. I thought the third period we did a great job.
Okay.
You mentioned you're still kind of processing that ending. How did you kind of process that, and what was your message to the team in the locker room after going through something like that?
Let's make sure we never put ourselves in that position again to leave it up to chance.
Thanks, Coach. Go ahead.
Coach, Anna Healy with Boston Globe. Knowing coming into tonight that you were up against a goalie who made 40 saves in the preliminary round, how do you prepare for a player like that, and did she show you what you expected from her?
Yeah, she showed us exactly what we expected, for sure. And we've talked a lot about how to generate quality looks, and I think for whatever reason, right, I don't think you anticipate that many power plays in a game, all that type of situation, but I think we could have been better, but still some pretty good looks, all things considered, but that's exactly what we expected.
Thanks, Coach. You have any other questions out there? No? Thank you. You have one more? Sorry, go ahead. One more right here in front.
Just how do you personally, I know you just said you're kind of processing it, but how do you just kind of grapple with that? Obviously, 3 years ago now, just what's the emotion like? And obviously, you said last year you don't want to win it just because you want to, you don't need to. Is that the similar message again this year?
Yeah, it's always the message. You want to win. You want to win for each other. Grateful and proud of the group for once again earning the opportunity to play in the game that we want to play in, to play at the Garden and to play in such an amazing event. And it's better to be in this situation, unfortunately, and not getting the outcome you want than being in the other game. So right now we'll take that. We'll bank the experience, and like I said, we'll make sure we never put ourselves in that situation again.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate the time. Good luck the rest of the season.